I want to welcome you back to Black Side Tonight. We're going to talk about Grandmaster Jay and the NFAC having a rally in Louisville, Kentucky over Breonna Taylor. They want the police officer who killed Breonna Taylor killed, but they had a mishap during the rally. They mistakenly shot 3 of their own members while marching. I want you to take a good look at this newscast, and I'll make a comment right after.
They had a message for the crowd and a conversation with local city leaders. Jesse Cohen shares their message.
It was a long day as members of the NFAC started at Baxter Square, made their way down here to Jefferson Square Park, and then went back up towards 12th and Jefferson. We were there as they were gathering and getting ready for a long day, but then things changed. People ducking behind cars, medics running to help.
During one of our safety checks, one of our individuals accidentally fired the weapon.
We watched 2 people get taken away in an ambulance after getting shot. That's how the day started for the NFAC, who shortly after made their way downtown. And onto the steps of Metro Hall.
NFAC, not around.
There was much anticipated talk about other groups showing up.
We don't respond to threats. We didn't come here to fight anybody. Our mission has been said over and over again. We are here for the protection.
Crowds of protesters and the wild card command of the 3 percenters were the only others we saw.
We're here just to make sure that everybody remains calm, let the protesters do what they want, keep everybody safe.
And aside from the gunshot that went off earlier in the day, things did stay safe. Grandmaster Jay, the leader of the group, tells us this march was part 2 of their process. Part 1 was talking to Attorney General Daniel Cameron about justice for Breonna Taylor.
Well, if you tell me something that's not going to satisfy what these people want, I'm going to bring my people in just to emphasize that we really want the truth. And that's what today was. It's not just the people of Louisville that you owe an explanation to. You owe an explanation to black people, period.
Now he says if answers aren't provided in the next 4 weeks, they may come back to town.
Do I believe they can do it in 4 weeks when it normally takes 8 weeks? Well, let's just say I wouldn't want to be in their shoes if I did. The NFAC is not going anywhere. It's going to get bigger.
Grandmaster Jay tells us that they are looking at that 4-week timeline, and if answers aren't provided within the next 4 weeks, there is a chance they'll be back in Louisville. For the Night Team, I'm Jesse Cohen.
Jesse, thank you. Well, Attorney General Daniel Cameron's office is responding tonight after NFAC leader Grandmaster Jay told a group of protesters Cameron's office would have Breonna Taylor's investigation finished in 4 weeks. Jay talked with Cameron along with Metro Council President David James about this issue. Well, Communications Director for Cameron, Elizabeth Kuhn, says that the conversation between Grandmaster Jay and David James and the Attorney General was productive, but he did not comment on any specifics related to the timeline of this investigation. We also reached out to David James, who also denies any timeline was ever given.
It has been a tension-filled day for all of us. For the most part, we've seen peaceful protests. However, we have experienced a lot of violence and chaos from those hiding behind the right to peacefully assemble and using it as a platform to tear up and destroy our city.
LMPD says that they made 5 arrests during the NFAC march earlier today, but did not arrest anyone in connection with an accidental shooting, leaving 3 injured. It happened.
So, I want to know, how do you feel about this situation with Grandmaster Jay and the NFAC going down to Louisville and trying to get closure on Breonna Taylor and trying to get these murderous police officers put in jail? We know this situation that happened today was extremely embarrassing for the militia, but at least they're going down there and trying to put pressure on this government to put the cuffs on these police officers. You know how this works. They wait and they wait and they wait and they try to see if you'll forget that Breonna Taylor was assassinated by the Louisville Police Department and then the officers walked free. This is why the continued pressure on the Attorney General Daniel Cameron has to keep going so Breonna Taylor's family will finally get justice. I would like for you to leave your comment about the situation that just happened in Louisville with the NFAC members being shot and the pressure that they're putting on the local government in Louisville, Kentucky.